The media has a huge impact on the way women perceive themselves. It dictates how you look, what to wear, and what's cool and uncool. We are in a time where we are constantly online, watching TV, and bombarded by ads that tell us how we should be. Its broad reach and its ability to twist facts can distort our perceptions of the world. Too often, the media portrays women in ways that undermine, sexualize, and objectify them. It sends the message out to women that their value is in their beauty rather than in their intelligence and success. This affects the way we women view our body image, role in society, and ultimately ourselves.
Media definitely portrays like that perfect woman. And every time I'm watching TV or commercials, it's hard not to feel like, well, why am I not like that?
There are so many programs and availability out there to change the way that the women look and alter it and enhance it. A lot of people don't know that.
Young ladies begin to feel bad about themselves. They feel that they have a lower value because the only people they see portrayed as successful and fulfilled are these stereotypic, thin, Caucasian, young, attractive women. And that is simply not the reality.
We want to fit that perfection. And it's hard, not to let that get to you, but it does.
I have a couple of friends that weren't happy with their self-image and they turned to methods of self-harm like eating disorders. It wasn't a good thing to watch them go through that. It affected their attitude and how they treated the people around them.
How we think we should look based on what the media tells us is unfortunate, because the media wants specifically women to be beautiful, to be thin. And if we don't fit that model, then we're not beautiful enough, or we should get Botox, or we should lose some weight.
The women that portray what we consider the typical sense of maternal beauty is perceived as either unintelligent, overly seductive, and these qualities are not the ones that propel a woman to success in the real world.
It honestly really disgusts me to see all these women being portrayed in the media with their cleavage showing, and very upsetting, because how are we supposed to achieve anything or go anywhere with this country if all we focus on is body image?
Hillary Clinton gets on the pulpit and people talk about how old she is. That is a disgrace.
People don't focus on the woman's job. They focus on their looks. That's all they talk about. They don't care about what she has to say.
It sets an awful example, especially for our young women.
We definitely have to start off with media.
I would like to see a television show where the smart person is a female. I'd like to see a television show where the president of the company, the CEO, the political leader was a woman.
We need to have a voice.
Have more women in these leadership roles and running the networks and everything, because they are the controllers of what the viewers see and don't see.
That will definitely change the field of communications as well, because there'll be more women involved in it, more points of views from women as well.
Instead of looking at the commercials, looking at the movies, I think if we look around in our community, if we look around in our society, and we focus on people who are role models.
Role model really helps because it makes you so much more confident in yourself. You think, oh, well, I can be that when I'm older. I can be, strong and independent.
I'm not gonna fall into that pressure.
Defy the stereotype.
Not be afraid to stand up for myself and just be confident in who I am.
I think slowly, one by one, we can encourage each other.
We can say, I'm not going to subscribe to this. I'm not going to watch this TV show that patronizes women.
Just portraying women differently. I feel like more women would be comfortable and they wouldn't be insecure, and they'd want to put their voice out there. They'd want to speak up, and women will slowly, it'd be like a chain reaction. We'll slowly start being more secure with ourselves.
You don't have to expose yourself or show yourself to people, but just let them know who you are and value yourself.
More young women will have the idea that they can do it, that they don't have to be perfect.
We can make a difference. I have a lot of confidence, and it starts with having the conversation. It starts with acknowledging that what's been done in the past is no longer acceptable. The world needs us to be as great as we can possibly be. And there's never been a better time to be a woman in this world.
We are extraordinary.
Multifaceted.
Empowered.
Unique.
Fabulous.
Powerful.
We are women.
Deeper than the music when the bottom line freedom, not just in another track, but I'm trying to find freedom. Stop looking for love.